This is my 5-month review of the D-link DCS 930L wireless end network camera. An IP camera is different from your average webcam in that it does not connect to your home computer. Instead, it connects directly to your home or office's wireless router through its Wi-Fi signal. Therefore, it is very important to make sure that the location that you will be installing this camera will be receiving a good signal from your wireless router. If this camera can't get a signal, then you will not get an image. Although this camera has an outlet to plug in a Cat5 network cable, it defeats the whole purpose of the camera if you use it. Setting up this camera is a fairly simple 3-step process. The included documents are well written and easy to follow. It took me about 15 minutes to set up this camera, but a little longer to tweak it to my liking. Realistically, a non-technical person should be able to get this camera running in one afternoon. Remember that you will need access to your wireless router. This includes the hardware and software parts. Once you get the camera all set up, you will have a couple of options on how to view your image. The first option is to use the software that came with the camera. You will install this in your computer, then open it to view your camera's image. The second way is through the mydlink.com website. By logging in to the website and putting in your username and password, you can view your camera's image wherever and whenever you feel like it. And the great part is that your computer does not have to be on in order for you to see your image. Admittedly, I do not use either method. Instead, I use a third-party software called Blue Iris, and this camera works quite well with this software. The image quality of the camera is what you would expect from a web-based camera. In other words, it's not that great. It is what it is, and it's good enough to see what's going on in the room. It is definitely not camcorder quality. The wide-angle lens does a fine job of covering a whole room, depending on where you put it. This camera has a built-in microphone that can hear noises, and that's about it. In a nutshell, the microphone is subpar. It does not work. Do not use this camera to listen to a baby. Use other, more reliable methods instead. The size of this camera is about the same as the palm of your hand. It is light and feel kind of fragile. It has holes at the base of the stand to allow you to secure this camera wherever you want. Despite its small size, however, this camera tends to stick out and gets noticed right away as a camera. Hiding it will take some effort. In conclusion, there are 2 things that you will need to know about this camera. 1, you will need a good Wi-Fi signal, and 2, the microphone is not that good. I'm giving the D-link DCS 930L 4 out of 5 stars. It has its shortcomings, but it does the job. This has been my long-term review.